me by now?
I'm on Facebook.
You started?
I just started it.
Okay.
Good morning, y'all.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. And do you know the question that you... Good morning, everyone. This is Keneshia Haye, your Texas real estate lady. How are y'all doing on this beautiful Saturday morning? It's beautiful outside in Killeen, Texas today. It's actually 73 degrees. I saw, and the clouds are partly cloudy. And it's beautiful outside today. Actually, my boys, well, one of my boys, they have the football game today. So I'm saying shout out to Mr. Angel. And I know y'all going to win y'all championship today. Okay. So, Ron, what I was getting ready to ask you was, do you remember the question that you asked me last week? Because some people say they didn't hear your question. Because I know since we're on the radio, you're talking into the microphone, but it was a Facebooker that didn't hear your question. And I can't remember what the question was. I'll probably have to go back and watch.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is either. But I don't remember, to be honest with you.
I don't remember it either. I know because I was talking about the areas of the house that is most important to repair. So, I was saying repair those like your AC, repair electrical things, those main items of the home.
Yeah.
And not just the cosmetic things of the home. And then like your kitchen and your bathrooms are your most important areas of the home. But if that question do come back to you, let me know. And then if you have any more questions, just speak up some because they can't see you. But I guess they want to hear you. So
okay, I would definitely do that. But I don't want to be a part of the Texas real estate show.
Why not? If you have a question, you're sitting right here in here with me. You can ask a question.
I write it down.
Yeah, write it down. Okay. Okay. So good morning, guys. Once again, this is Keneshia Haye, your Texas real estate lady, and I'm with Texas Premier Realty. You can find me on Facebook, Keneshia Haye. You can find me on YouTube. I have YouTube, and I put these videos up on YouTube every week after I do them. Okay, so today, like I said, it's sellers be market ready. We talked about this last week, and moving right along. Today, I'll be talking about prior to me actually sitting down with you guys, sellers, there's going to be some things that I'll be doing and hopefully you'll be doing prior to us meeting at your house, okay? So for instance, prior to me meeting with you, I'm going to review any questions that you may have. So if you had some questions for me, I'll be going over those questions, reviewing them, okay? Next, I'm going to research some comparable listings that probably just came on the market before your house goes on the market, and I'll be reviewing those. I'm going to find sales activities that has happened in the past 18 months from my MLS and also public databases, okay? So I'll be doing that. You, on the other hand, like I went over last week, you should be cleaning the home, decluttering the home, and organizing the home, okay? So if you have like a lot of keepsakes that you have around the home, just go ahead and pack those up, because remember, you're looking to sell this home. You're no longer going to be living in this home once it's sold. So let's go ahead and start packing up, decluttering. If you're inside your kitchen, if you have like those skinny chef, fat chef, little pots on your counter and things, those extra little appliances that you may not use on a daily basis, go ahead and put them underneath the counter, put them away, pack them up. If they're not something that you've used, like let's say in the last couple months, and you're not going to use throughout this period, go ahead and declutter. All right, the countertops, definitely inside the bathrooms, go in there, and declutter the bathroom as well, okay? And your rooms. You'll be surprised, like in our closets, we have a lot of things in there that we haven't worn, we haven't used in a long time. Just declutter it. They have those vacuum seal bags that you can put away some of your blankets and your sheet sets, extra clothes that you're not using. Let's say this is the summertime and you're looking to sell your house. Go in your closet, get some of those winter clothes, put them inside the vacuum seal bags, vacuum seal them, put them away in some boxes and things like that, to declutter and organize the house. All right. So then when we have our initial meeting, I'll set up a time and a date to come to your home. Unlike the buyers that I like to just meet in my office on our initial meeting, with the sellers, I prefer to meet you at your home, okay? So we'll set up a time and date that best suits you and anyone else that's decision makers, okay? So if you're married or you have a significant other that you guys live together and they make the decisions with you, I prefer to have the meeting at that time when they're available as well, okay? And the reason for that is so we all can get together, talk, any questions that they may have. I can go ahead and answer those right away, and so information does not get misconstrued, okay? I don't want it to be, well, the realtor said this, the realtor said that. Like, hear it from the horse's mouth, okay? So if you are a decision maker, I want you at that meeting, that first initial meeting, okay? So then the first thing I'll go over with you guys, it's the information about brokerage services, okay? That's first and foremost. And the information about brokerage service is the Texas law requires all real estate licensees to give the following information about brokerage service to prospective buyers, tenants, and sellers and landlords. This is very important. This is on the buyer side, seller side. It doesn't matter. As your real estate agent, this form I have to give to you. You can initial it, but I have to give you this form. Okay, guys? And what this form is, right, it's giving you guys information on the types of real estate license holders, whether it's a broker, whether it's a sales agent, okay, a sales agent. It's going to go over all those informations for you, okay? So it's informative for you. It's going to go over also, guys, the broker's minimum duties required to you as a seller, as a buyer. We have to give you this form, and it's going to outline information, good information for you. And it's only one sheet of paper, so it's not like it's a whole book that you have to read, and it's very informative to you. It lets you know a license holder can represent a party in the transaction, who we could represent. We could represent the buyer, the seller, or both of you, all right? So once I go through that form completely with you, we will then be able to move on to the rest of the meeting, okay? So prior to us meeting, once again, like I say, there are things that you'll be taking care of as well as I'll be taking care of, right? So one of the other things that I'll make sure I mention to you prior to our meeting is you need to contact your mortgage lender, okay? You need to contact your mortgage lender and get the payoff information, all right? What do you have left to pay off on your loan, all right? Because that's going to play a big part on whether or not you're even able to sell your home, okay? So that's one of the things you're going to do before the meeting. You're going to contact your lender, your current lender, and ask them, what is your payoff amount as of today, all right? I told you last week, get the home inspected. Get the home inspected. Some inspectors, I mean, it range. I can't give you, oh, it only costs this. I mean, do your research, contact some inspectors. If you need some inspectors, I can give you a list. I have a list of inspectors, but you could just Google it as well. Contact some inspectors. It's about $200 to about $350, depending on the size of your house, okay? Get that home inspected prior to putting it on the market, guys. And the reason I'm telling you this, right, is you want to sell the home as fast as possible. Like, you're not trying to have your home sit on the market 6 months, 7 months, a whole year. So go ahead and get the home inspected. That way you know up front what is wrong with the house, okay? And then you can contact some contractors to get those items fixed in the house, okay? So contact your inspector. Know what's going on with your house. Declutter the house, as I said. Clean the inside of the house and the outside of the house, okay? And you hear me stress clean, 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 and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised, okay? So that's why I'm saying clean, 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 clean the inside and the outside of the house, okay? And some tips that I have on cleaning your house. And I'm not trying to be, I don't know what the word that I'm trying to say. Give me a word, Ron. I'm not trying to be like messy or
What do you mean?
Or mean. I'm not trying to be mean about telling people over and over to clean your house. It's just the truth that, so I go into a lot of people's houses sometimes and it's not clean. And when I mean clean, I mean dust.
So maybe to some people, they have different levels and
of clean.
Different standards of clean. So just recommend a cleaning service.
Gotcha.
And to clean the house for them. That way, all bases are covered. A cleaning service that knows what the standard would be.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, okay. So, with me stressing cleaning the house, what Ron was saying is go ahead and refer you guys to a cleaning service that knows how to actually clean the house. So we live in a house and yeah, we clean, we wash dishes, you clean your bathroom, you know, you vacuum and things like that. But then you got to understand when buyers are coming in to look at your house, they're not just looking at, okay, they don't have any dishes in the sink. Oh, okay, blah, blah. They're looking at your baseboards. They're looking up on the ceiling fans. They're looking to see, has this person taken care of this house? Has this person really cleaned this house? And it will make or break, believe it or not, a deal sometimes on whether or not this house is clean. All right. So I'm stressing it because I'm like, clean this house, clean it. Okay. All right. So, Ron, if you could stop shaking the table for me, please. Thank you, sir. Cleaning your windows, it makes a huge difference because good job there, sir. Because remember, when the buyers come into the home or when they come up to the home, they're going to see whether or not the windows are clean or not, because then it's going to be foggy, smoggy, and whatever. And also when they go inside the home, the light from outside coming inside, it shines so brightly once your windows are clean. All right, so something as tiny and small as cleaning your house cleaning your windows makes a big difference. Clean the inside of the refrigerator. Yes, sometimes buyers do come in and they open up your refrigerator. A stained up refrigerator is just like, okay, so they are surface cleaners. They're not like detail cleaners. All right, so it's going to be other parts of this house that's nasty and gucky that they think that we're not going to see. That's going to be the mentality of them, okay? I represent buyers and sellers, so sellers, I'm letting you know what buyers say when I take them into houses to look at a house, okay? So clean the inside of the refrigerator as well as the outside of the refrigerator. All right, and think about the outside of the home also, the curb appeal. I went about curb appeal last time. Landscape, okay? Cut the grass. Right now we're going into the winter season, so the lawn is not overgrowing and things like that right now. But during the springtime, where the grass is like coming back in and it's coming, go ahead and cut the grass. Weed eat. If you have shrubs, go ahead and cut those shrubs down, form them. You know what I'm saying? Beautify it. All right. Target the bathroom, guys. Go behind the toilet. Clean behind the toilet. If you have grout around your tub and around the sink area, go ahead and you may need to pick up that old grout and lay new grout. I'm sorry, not grout, because we're not trying to lay no whole new grout. I'm talking about the little clear silicone sealant. The sealant around the bathtub. I'm talking about grout. No, but that is kind of like
What if you have tile then grout would be the
yeah, and grout. So if you do have tile in the bathroom, you would have grout, and sometimes that grout has those little black spots or little dirt spots because you didn't clean it too well. Go ahead and clean that. Clean it. It makes a big difference inside your tubs. It makes a big difference because they're looking. Your buyers are gonna look because they're ready to move, especially if they're ready to move in like right away. They want to move in ready home. Clean it.
So
okay.
Maybe better just research the
best cleaning company to come out.
The Better Business Bureau, what their recommendations are.
Yeah.
That's when it comes to cleaning, cleaning company.
Right.
Just call it in, save yourself a headache.
And get someone to come out and clean that house. I think that's a great idea. Just like what I'm saying about inspection. I mean, you could walk around your own home and see some things that's damaged and needs to be repaired. Got that. But it's nothing like having an inspector, some outside eyes to come in and actually inspect the home and let you know what's wrong with the home, okay? Because there's things that may go on in your attic that you didn't even know that was going on in the attic, okay? So get an inspector to come in, inspect the home, and have a cleaning company to come in and clean your house, because there may be areas of the house that you never thought about, okay? Like your walls. Who really cleans their walls all the time when you're cleaning? You don't. All right, but you have cleaning companies that will actually clean your walls, okay? So moving right along. When I come, let me see if I got everything down that I wanted to tell you to do before we meet. Cut your grass. I told you that. Change the welcome rug in the front of your home, and also paint your walls. If you have loud colors going on, like when I first bought one of my houses, they had lime green walls. Lime green walls. Paint the walls, okay? Paint the walls if you have funky colors. I understand when you bought your home and you have your kids' rooms and they wanted it a certain color and you wanted to finesse your living room or your kitchen or whatever, and you made it your home, right? Now you want to sell this home. So if you have funky colors going on in the house, pink and lime green and things like that, go ahead and paint it to a neutral color, like an eggshell color, something of that sort. Like you see this color that's behind me on this wall. That's more of a neutral color. Go ahead and paint the walls a neutral color, guys. Don't forget the doors too, because we do a lot of touching of doors, especially like if you have pantries in the kitchen and you have small kids like I do, they touch the doors and things like that. Your front door, pay attention to your front door. Just a coat of paint. The back door, if you have dogs and things like that, and the back door and they scratching and stuff like that, you may need to change out that door. You may need to give that door a good wash. Go ahead and talk up for the people, Ron.
So, would these things be pointed out in an inspection?
Things like that won't be pointed out in an inspection with an inspector. No, he is going to be checking for items like if your roof is damaged, okay, if you have electrical problems, main things that you as a homeowner probably didn't even know was wrong with it. Now, my job as your real estate agent, I will point it out. So my initial meeting that I have with you, and that's why I say I want to come to the house for the initial meeting, is so I can walk through your home and so I can see, hey, this room right here, I would tone this color down some. I would put a different color on this wall, or I will look at your doors and say, hey guys, you can have some handprints over here. Okay. Ron, something's going on with this. And I'll go outside and I'll let you know, hey, this and that and this, things like that. So that's what I would do, Ron, as your real estate agent. The inspector wouldn't do that. He's not going to let you know, hey, you had dogs. I suggest you do something with that back door that he was scratching on. No, that's not what the inspector is going to do. All right, he's going to look for those main items in the home that, like, for instance, if you have a plumbing problem, if you have a leak underneath your sink, if your toilet is leaking, if the flow of the water is not coming out correctly, the PSI is what they call it. If something's wrong with your sprinkler system, that's what your inspector will be there for.
Okay. So in your case, would you provide the seller a checklist of some form that would have all of these things listed on, things to pay close attention to.
Close attention to, yes, definitely. I will provide you with a checklist on the items that I think that you need to, and that goes back to walking around the house. And as we're walking around the house, we will go over those items, and I'll provide you a checklist of items that I think that you need to take care of. Okay. And I'm not a pusher, guys. I'm not going to push it on you, but I'm going to be very, very upfront with you. And I'm going to let you know this needs to be taken care of, because buyers are going to be looking at this. They're going to be looking at that. I represent both sides. I represent buyers and sellers. So I'm going to let you know what buyers think about houses when they walk through. Okay. So yes, I will provide them with a list of things to take care of. And once again, contact your mortgage company, because when I come and I sit down with you for the first time, and after we do our walkthrough and everything, I'm going to present to you the market analysis. All right. We call it the CMA. All right. The market analysis is an estimated sales price for your property. Okay. It's not the same as the opinion of value in an appraisal. Okay. It's just a value of an estimated sales price. Okay. You'll have your appraiser to give you the definite number, but we do the market analysis, guys, to get an idea of what the market is saying that your house is worth. And then with me coming into your home and seeing the upgrades that you've made to the home, that will help me to do a more accurate market analysis. Because yes, I am comparing it to homes in the neighborhood, but if you've went over and beyond in repairs and upgrades, then we have to give you credit for that. Okay. So I'll do the market analysis, and I'll offer you a professional pricing strategy based and on the current market conditions. Okay. So that's what I'll do. And I'll discuss goals of how I will market effectively your home. All right. And at this meeting, you can ask me, how are you going to market my home? I'll have a whole strategy put out for you. And I love to market. I love doing open houses. I'll have you plastered all over the web. Okay. Talk to me.
Question. How important is it, the marketing piece that you would do for your client or the seller?
Yeah.
How important is that? Can you elaborate?
How important is it for marketing a property? It is essential. It is essential. Why? Because if we're not getting the word out there, then how are the people going to know that your house is for sale, other than having a yard sign out there? If the people are not driving by, nowadays it's like 90% of buyers are on, I'll say 95% of buyers are online looking for their property that they want ahead of actually purchasing a property. So they're online. So it's very essential to the marketing piece to be online. Okay. So hopefully that answered your question. It's very essential.
Okay, very essential. Now, what about having, what do you call those, photos and the virtual
tour and everything like that? Yeah, I do all that. I have the virtual tours. I take your photos and I plaster it all over the web. And then it's going to be, your home will be on over 10 different websites, including my website, my personal website. It's going to be all over Facebook, okay, and different sites.
Okay.
So okay. Yeah.
Sound like you might be in the business.
Oh yeah. And then open houses. I do open houses where we just have realtor open houses where it's just we invite real estate agents to come out, view your home. So whatever clients they have, and we have thousands of real estate agents that's in our area now. And I'm not going to say 1,000 of them going to show up, but we get the word out to have open houses so they could come out just in case they may have a buyer that fits your house. All right. That is looking for a house like yours. All right. So that's another way that we get the word out. And then I have the open house where it's for the community, for people who are just driving by and they're looking for a house. They could come in and take a look and see if this house is a great fit for them. All right. Another thing we'll talk about at our initial meeting is describe the work that I will do behind the scenes as your agent. Okay, and that I am also available on the weekend. This is Saturday morning, 9:30 in the morning, and where am I? I am here giving you information on how to sell your house. Faithfully. I am, yes, faithfully here Saturday mornings. Next Saturday, though, guys, I'm not going to be here next Saturday because it's I'm going to celebrate my Thanksgiving Thursday, but I'm going to continue to celebrate it that Saturday. So it's fair for me to take a Saturday for me and my family, I think.
Are you saying you're going to eat a whole lot and you're going to be too full to come in?
No, not that I'm going to eat a whole lot and be too full, but I just want to spend some time with my kids and my husband and my family. So, and I should be able to do that. So I am going to take next Saturday for my family. But other than that, I am available on the weekends. I'm available on Sundays after church. Okay, so I don't work in the mornings on Sunday because I do go to church. All right, so in the afternoons, probably about 2:00, I am available. All right. So I'll talk about that. I'll talk about our communication. What style of communication you like? Do you like me emailing you? Do you want me to call you? Do you prefer text? I like to get that up front from my clients so that you don't feel like, okay, thanks, she always sending me emails, she don't call me. No. Let me know up front what you prefer, and I'll do that type of communication with you.
That would be on your checklist.
That will be on my checklist. And then I'll describe to you how buyers are screened prior to coming out to your house. We're not just going to have random people having the key to your house. No, us agents, we have specialized lock boxes that we know when someone has entered your house, and then we ask other agents to give us a call prior to showing, and they do their screening of clients before they come into your house. So you're not just going to have just people off the street just coming, walking through your house, going through your stuff. No. Okay, we're going to make sure we pre-screen people before they come into your house. All right, and so that's what we're going to go over during our first initial meeting, guys. Okay, stressing again, clean the house, declutter the house, get the house inspected. All right, and let me touch on a couple of things that I talked about last week. Just in case you didn't hear about it, I said last week the City of Killeen Community Development Housing Rehab Program. If you've owned your house more than 5 years, go ahead and give them a call. 1 minute. Okay. Give them a call and they will help you to get some repairs done to your house. Okay. So give them a call. Their telephone number is 254-501-7844. And also, guys, if you were affected by the hurricanes, right, and you had some late charges on your bank statements and things like that at your bank, go ahead and give them a call. They may be able to refund you guys those late fees. All right. So this is Keneshia Haye, your Texas real estate lady, and I am signing off this beautiful Saturday. I hope I've helped some sellers out there that's looking to sell their home. Go ahead and declutter that home, call you an inspector, and organize that home. And once again, if y'all have any question, look me up on my Facebook, Keneshia Haye. Go on my YouTube or check out my website, txrealestately.com. That is txrealestately.com. Signing off, and y'all have a happy Thanksgiving this week, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat enough for me. Okay? Eat enough collard greens for me.
Don't forget to vote.
Don't forget to vote on
mykrgn.com. Click on the Stellar banner. Go to Small Market of the Year.
Okay.
And select Killeen Station.
So, yes, because the radio station that I go on every Saturday morning, they're up for the Stellar Award. Okay, so go on to KRGN, mykrgn.com.
Click on the Stellar banner.
Click on the Stellar banner and then select
Small
Market.
Radio of the Year.
Radio of the Year. All right.
Look for Killeen Station.
And look for the Killeen Station, guys. All right. So if y'all could do that today, we would appreciate it. And that's my KRGN. All right. And we're up for the Stellar Award. Doing big things here in Killeen, y'all.